Hi everyone, welcome to Studio Jake. I, of course, am your host, Jacob Airy. If you're hearing little paws, that's my dog. He's walking around. He's not interested in the going-on of mortal men. Be sure to like this video, share it out there, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell, because we all know that subscriptions mean absolutely nothing. So, we are on Doomsday Clock, number 6. So here we have the Marionette, the Mime, the new Rorschach, and Ozymandias, all Watchmen characters. Now, this one is really interesting. It's called Truly Laugh, and it basically what happens is the Joker captures Batman and the Mime and the Marionette, and we actually learn their backstory. So we find out the Marionette, her father was a puppet designer in the Watchmen universe, and the Mime was a boy who lived across from him, and it shows how the two of them got together, and the whole time it's showing flashbacks. Now what's going on is a bunch of the villains from the DC universe are getting together because the Riddler has summoned them. You can see cameos from Captain Cold, the Mirror Master, a host of all other ones. Mr. Freeze is in there somewhere. That's Sonar, Giganta, a whole bunch of really great characters. So I would just like to say, I've said several times, I am not an Alan Moore fan. I think that, I personally feel that, what's his name? Alan Moore, I just don't think his stuff is really that great. Now, someone just loaned me his Swamp Thing, the Saga of Swamp Thing, so I'll get into that. But that being said, this Watchmen is really incredible. I mean, I love the detail in the artwork. I love how the story is progressing. I did think a couple of issues back they were just kind of doing filler issues. That being said, I really enjoy Doomsday Clock. I think it's going to be a fantastic addition. Now, because of the costume, I don't know if you can see this with Batman, but he's actually wearing his New 52 costume. However, back a few issues when it shows Batman reading Rorschach's journal, he's wearing his Rebirth costume. So I think that was a mistake, and I think that this Doomsday Clock series, it takes place during the New 52. And it's going to explain why the Rebirth happened, why Convergence happened, things like that. One thing, now I don't want to give too much away, but I love they brought the comedian back, and of course they showed how he is still alive, because remember, he's supposed to be dead. He died at the beginning of Watchmen. That's what kicks the whole Watchmen series off. So Doomsday Clock, issue number 6. I'm loving it. Now, I know 7 is already out, and there'll be a review for that coming soon. So don't worry, I've got that one covered. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell. YouTube is doing this weird thing where they're curating your subscriptions so you don't see everything chronologically anymore, so you may not see my videos at all. So be sure to ring that little bell, that way you get notified. Follow me on Twitter, @RealJacobAiry. Instagram is real.jacob.airy. Of course, you can find my political writings at thedailywire.com. I do at least an article a day. You can also find me on Facebook, author Jacob Airy. Hey, and listen, help me get to 500 likes on Facebook. Why? Because then I can get verified. That would be fantastic. And of course, find my blog, jakeberry.blog. Join the thousands of subscribers on my blog. Anyway, that's all the time I have left for today. I might have a double feature for Studio Jake this Sunday. I'm trying to get 2 different guests. For sure, we've got Mariah McConnell. She's coming back to talk about an off-topic subject, which is the Supreme Court. So I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.